Okay, anyway, here's our mission overview. In order for HLS to get out to the moon from low Earth orbit, it needs to get filled up once it's in low Earth orbit. So SpaceX will have to get, 1,200 or 1,500 tons or however much, we'll calculate that a little bit later, into low Earth orbit to fill it up. And what that means is with Starship's 100-ton payload capacity, that would be 12 or 15 or more launches of Starship tankers to get enough propellant into a depot that has minimum boil off, that then has to dock with HLS and transfer all that propellant over so HLS has enough energy to do its own translunar injection. And now, depending on the final configuration and mass of the vehicle, there's a chance it'll need one more topping off on the way to the moon, either in medium Earth orbit or perhaps once out at NRHO in orbit around the moon from some kind of refueling depot or a tug. Now, we'll get more into those exact numbers here in a minute, but after the TLI, HLS will get into near rectilinear halo orbit to meet up with Orion. They'll dock in NRHO, and then the crew will transfer over into HLS from Orion. Then it will need to lower its orbit from NRHO down to low lunar orbit and then land on the moon. Then it has to have enough propellant left over to be able to do the ascent back from the moon up into lunar orbit, then into NRHO so it can meet back up with Orion, so the crew can transfer back into Orion so it can get back to Earth safely. So this means in order to do this mission again, they'll have to get enough propellant back into HLS while it's all the way out there at the moon. It's likely going to need something like over 500 or 600 tons, which is a number we'll play around with here in just a minute. This means you have to get enough propellant into a translunar tanker depot thing of some kind that would require another dozen or more, or 15 or 18 launches to fill that up so it can go all the way out to the moon, transfer that 500 or 600 or more tons of propellant into HLS, and then it needs to have enough propellant remaining to come back down to Earth, perhaps hopefully using some kind of, light aero capture or multi-orbit reentry.